వెల్కమ్ బ్యాక్ టు అవర్ ఛానల్ తెలుగువన్. దిస్ ఈస్ దివ్యశ్రీ. సో ఈరోజు మనతో ఒక స్పెషల్ గెస్ట్ ఉన్నారండి, విక్రమ్ ప్రభు గారు. మనందరికీ తెలుసు. సో ఘాటి మూవీ ట్రైలర్ రిలీజ్ అయింది అండ్ అందులో వన్ ఆఫ్ ద లీడ్ క్యారెక్టర్ ఈయన చేశారు. ట్రైలర్ చాలా ఇంట్రెస్టింగ్గా ఉంది. మూవీ ఇంకొక 5 రోజుల్లో రిలీజ్ కాబోతుంది. మరి ఘాటి మ్యాజిక్ మనం బిగ్ స్క్రీన్ మీద త్వరలో చూడబోతున్నాము. నేనైతే చాలా చాలా ఎక్సైటెడ్గా ఉన్నాను. మూవీ గురించి కొన్ని విషయాలు అండ్ అలాగే విక్రమ్ ప్రభు గారి గురించి ఇంకొన్ని విషయాలు ఆయన అడిగి తెలుసుకుందాం. హాయ్ సార్.
Hi.
హౌ ఆర్ యూ?
Good. How are you?
యా, ఐఎమ్ గుడ్ సార్. థ్యాంక్ యూ సో మచ్.
Thank you.
అండ్ హౌ వాజ్ యువర్ లైఫ్? ఫస్ట్ ఆఫ్ ఆల్ ఐ వాంట్ టు ఆస్క్ దట్ క్వశ్చన్. హౌస్ గోయింగ్ ఆన్ ఎవ్రీథింగ్?
It's going good. It's going
Yeah.
good. Very positive. So I think just taking a day by day. That's it. Yeah.
ఓకే. సో ఘాటి ఈజ్ యువర్ 5th ఫిలిం ఇన్ తెలుగు, రైట్?
No, my first film.
This is first movie.
Yes.
Yeah, before you did in
No, I think
dubbed
all,
films.
all the movies that I've done, I don't know how many have been dubbed here.
Okay.
But I came here my first 2 movies that were dubbed. The first one was Kumki Gajaraju, and second one was Citizen. Yes, it's called Even Vera Madri in Tamil. So those 2 I came, and then there have been
They got
other
released
movies.
in Telugu also.
Yeah, they got released in Telugu, but I didn't
This
keep a
is-
track of how
Yeah.
many. But this is my first straight Telugu
Straight
movie,
film,
so
Telugu film,
yeah,
yes.
I'm very excited for it.
Yeah. So movie is going to be released on September 5th.
Fifth, yes.
So how does it feel to you? Because this is your first straight film in Telugu.
Yeah, just excited, generally excited to to be able to work with Krish garu and Anushka garu. I think I think I've done a few things right to be be a part of this wonderful team, and I think there's a lot of effort coming from not just us, but from the camera department, the music department, a lot of new people coming into the scene, and we've all put in our wonderful effort, and but I know how much effort has gone into the movie. Now to see this large screen format spectacle, even I'm waiting to go watch it in the big screen. Yeah.
Yes. Did you watch film?
I mean, I've seen little bits and pieces because of my dubbing.
Yeah.
I spoke to Krish garu, and he also said, wait and watch it when the whole movie is ready. So he was in Chennai for mixing, and so I'd keep calling him and ask him about the scenes that were happening and what they're doing with it and everything. So he was extremely excited.
Okay, so whole movie you didn't watch?
No, I'm yet
So
to
you
watch.
are also
I'm yet
going to watch on September 5th?
Yes, I might watch it a couple of days before.
Yes.
But I want to watch it in the theaters with the audience,
Yeah.
because it's always a matter of pride, when
Yes,
you
yes.
do something new, especially the kind of world that Ghati's created. We would like to see the audience get into the world and enjoy the characters and everything that's part and parcel of that movie, of that world. So
Yes.
that's always an exciting part. Yeah.
Yes, we are also so excited to watch. And like Ghati is going to be released in 5 languages, right? So what kind of response you have got from Malayalam and Tamil audience?
I mean, see, the thing is, I think today the audience of any of these 5 languages, they're becoming very welcoming of different language movies. I seriously feel like today their perspective about understanding and accepting different language or different country movies, world cinema, is become even more free now. Like like people accept even different stories or different perspectives of what kind of storytelling they're watching.
Yes.
So I know for a fact that Malayalam cinema has always been a very different style of movie making. They go more inclined towards that world cinema, like the every day-to-day life kind of style of movies.
Yes.
So they do welcome all style of movies, because the commercial movies from Tamil Nadu work wonderful in Kerala, and same with of late Pushpa, everything did really well in Tamil Nadu and Kerala, so and Karnataka also. So I think as general audience itself, we are accepting more large, different style format movies. And when we are presented with a good script, with a completely different new world like Ghaati, people are excited. And when the trailer came out, I was very overwhelmed by the amount of calls I got about like how many people actually.
Which call you remember till now?
No, see, there are. I mean, they're all personal people.
Okay.
Like
family members?
yeah, family members, friends from the industry, but they're all on the crew side of it. Who actually see a lot. I had a lot of DOPs, a lot of cameramen call, and they said, "Sir, it is looking amazing. You know, like that world that Krish has created, and the world that Manoj has captured on screen." The world that Anushka Garu and me portraying the characters that we have, being in that, the people from the industry, they're able to see that we're bringing something new on screen. And those calls are all very comforting, that okay, the efforts that we're putting, generally, like a general colleague from an industry, from the crew side, when they call, they see various things, like from color combinations to everything. So they see contrast. Yes, everything. So those kind of calls I value a lot, because they see various things, and when those various things come together, for a fact that audience is going to enjoy it. So I'm just waiting for September 5th. So when audience watch it, I want to see what their reaction is. Yes.
Can you please tell about your character? What is it exactly? And character Anushka gariki supporting ga undi kabatti. So what you want to tell about your character?
See, his name is Desi Raju. He is. It's one of these. He's a leader by birth. He doesn't know it. It's a natural thing. And to be able to do things without people asking, to be able to command people without making them feel lesser, he is that kind of a person. He treats everyone equal, but at the same time, the effort that he puts makes other people also put in the same effort. So that's the kind of person he is. And he's always about doing the right thing. And and not just being, I don't want to say politically right, but generally whatever his perspective is, you have to do the right thing. You have to do the right thing. Don't go into the bad path. You have to do the right thing. So this is what Desi Raju is about. But he's a natural born leader. He doesn't go around saying that he's a leader. He's a natural born leader. So these are small tidbits of how Krish created this character, and I just loved getting into the shoes of this person, and like slowly getting into that whole this Ghaati feel of like how he walks, how he talks, everything. And it was nice to find that character when I was there on shoots. It was nice.
There is a lot of transformation now, like, because some characters need that. So do you transform your body?
Yes, I do. I do that intentionally, because it helps me with bringing that character. For me, when I go do makeup or something in front of the mirror, I try to see, okay, who is this guy I'm portraying? So I do tend to gain weight or lose weight, or like I try not to put a wig, like for Ponniyin Selvan. No. For Ponniyin Selvan, I had to put, because I had so much hair. Yeah. I don't want to grow that much hair and all. If that much and all, I'll end up putting a wig. But gaining weight, losing weight, increasing muscle mass, all that I'll tend to do for that specific thing, because it helps with carrying that body of that character. When you can start imagining him as who he is, then you can start living as him itself. So I enjoy the process of doing such things. It helps.
How much weight did you lost for this movie?
I don't know. I gained some muscle and weight for the character, because he's supposed to be this huge, larger than life guy who's able to carry so much weight, who's able to. The thing is, his presence is his dominance. So he has a presence that just creates like, okay, everyone turns around and like asks him, what can we do?
Mm-hmm.
So that had to be there.
Okay.
So whatever was needed for that, I did. I don't keep numbers in mind.
Yeah, okay.
Whatever I need to, it'll, because fat and muscle is two
Mm-hmm.
different things. I just need to get to that look to understand that character, and I go with it. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. And you know Telugu? ఇప్పుడు అసలు తెలీదా? తెలుగు
No, I
తెలీదా?
can understand you
Understand.
speaking.
Okay, okay.
I've been watching movies since I was a kid.
Yeah. Do you watch Telugu films?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
I do. I
Okay.
watch so many movies. If I watch the movie, I'll know which movie I watched, which movie I have not watched.
Okay.
But might not remember the titles of those movies. But I've been watching for a very long time.
Okay.
So I can
Before,
understand
did you
Telugu.
watch any Anushka's movie?
Yes, of course. From Arundhati, I've been watching.
Oh, okay.
So I'm a big fan of her also. So it was nice that I
So
got to.
when did you know like your co-actor is Anushka Ani?
No, when Krish garu called me,
Hmm.
I was in Goa for a film festival, and
okay.
we actually, our movie, this Irugapatru, it was getting awards over there.
Hmm.
So when we were there, my director and me were there, and Krish called, and he's like, I have
Did
this.
you know Krish?
No, I didn't know.
Oh,
I didn't know. I didn't even know who Krish was initially,
okay.
because my other director I worked with is A.L. Vijay. And he called me and he's like, Krish wants to talk to you. I was like, bro, who's Krish? He's like, Vanam. I was like, yeah, Vanam, yes. And then, because that's like the street Tamil movie he had done. So that everyone in Tamil Nadu knows about it. And of course, I know for a fact that he did the NTR biopic and all those things, so I know. And Manikarnika, everything I've seen. So I knew immediately after that who it was. Okay. But when he called, first thing he said, sir, I want to come meet you. I have a script. Anushka ma'am is in the movie. So I would like to come and tell you the story. I said, yeah, okay, let's meet up. So he came to Chennai and he came. We sat for 3-4 hours and we spoke, and that's how everything started.
So what was your reaction when first listen your character?
First he told me about the world of
Okay.
Ghaati. He told me about the world. Then he told me about the characters. Then he told me about what my character is.
Okay.
Then he told the story.
Oh.
So that, like I have to prep you up to tell the story. Otherwise, it might feel like any story, right? So I have to paint the world. Then I have to create what your character is, so I understand my character.
Yes.
Then I come put my character inside the story. And it was just like watching a movie when he was explaining. And when you're so thorough with a subject, you can play around how you want, and that's what he was doing. Like he had done in-depth research about who the Ghaatis are, what their work is, and then fictionalize the story of how and what happens within these characters and around them. So that whole his apart from his story, his screenplay knowledge is amazing. Okay. Like the kind of screenplay that he has done for this movie, he has given this keyword, victim, criminal, legend. So the screenplay follows a certain kind of a format for you to get involved and understand and grow with the characters. So it's very nice. Yeah.
And then మీకు ఎప్పుడు తెలిసింది అనుష్క is going to be acting?
No, that he told me on the phone call itself.
Okay.
So I was like, oh, okay, cool. Because like I said, if before this, if I had done a movie, it would have been with her only, I think. Because Ruthamadevi, time they had asked me, I couldn't give the dates for that time. But it happened after so many years, and I'm working with her. So I was like, okay, I guess it's just destined to be working with Sweetie Garu. So I told Sweetie also about this movie, and she was very excited that if not for that, it was this. So I'm just happy.
And how was the experience acting with Anushka Shetty?
Beautiful experience. You always want to work with somebody who's fully in the project, fully committed to the project, who's giving their extra effort for it. And she's continuously proved throughout her career that she really gives life to the characters that she's doing. And there's no difference here. She's done the same. And to be there, to witness and to be a part of is just an amazing feeling.
Okay.
Yeah.
And your father is also a legendary actor.
Yeah.
And does he give any advice to your like real life or anything related to movie?
No, actually, he doesn't.
Ah,
A lot of people ask me there also in Chennai, like, does he get involved in your script selection and
Yes,
all? I
yes.
was like, no, it's never happened. From my first movie, from when I went chose, Kumki Gazraju, he's always been in wonderment that I always choose something different. Because initially when I went told him that I want to act, he was like, "Are you ready for it? You have to like know how to dance and this." I was like, "Yeah, that's all. It's okay. It's easy only. What's so such a big deal?" But then he didn't realize that I was going to go in and do a movie like Kumki, because that's not the usual commercial route of whatever we do. And ever since he's been like, "Oh, okay, you're doing different movies," so he understands that I like to follow different scripts and different characters, and he gives me that space. So he's never actually told me, "Oh, why are you doing this or why are you doing that?" He's like, okay, he enjoys what I do.
Yeah. And your father did many films in Telugu, straight movies he have done here.
Yeah.
సో అంటే మీరు ఫస్ట్ ఘాటీ ఈస్ మై స్ట్రైట్ తెలుగు ఫిలిం అని మీ ఫాదర్కి చెప్పినప్పుడు అండ్ వాట్ వాస్ హిస్ రియాక్షన్?
When I told him Krish Garu had come, he was excited. He was like, when I told him that I had actually accepted to do that movie, he's like, "Oh, okay, great. Just see to it that you learn your Telugu." And it's like, if you think it's tough, it's going to be tough. So deal with it correctly, is what he told me.
Your father know Telugu, right?
He understands it much better than me, and
Okay,
he will confidently talk a few Telugu words. I haven't gotten to that part yet.
okay,
Hopefully,
okay.
I'll get there in a few more, maybe months.
Okay,
Yeah.
definitely. And do you have any nickname in house? అంటే మీ ఫాదర్ మిమ్మల్ని పిలిచేది ఏమని పిలుస్తారు? విక్రమ్ అనే పిలుస్తారా?
Yeah,
or
he calls me Vikram only.
అచ్చా, okay.
Or
You
he calls
don't
me
have any
Thambi.
nickname in house?
He calls me Thambi.
Tambi.
Yeah,
Like
because funny thing is, because see, uh, he was also very young when he got married. So when he was young itself, I was also grown up. So I was almost close to his height.
Okay.
And in my teens itself. So he's like, I'm not going to go outside and tell you're my son. You're almost as tall as me. I'm going to start saying you're my brother, because you look almost like my brother only. So he's always called me Thambi.
ఇప్పుడు ఇప్పటికీ కూడా
Yes,
looking like that only.
yeah, he's still young. Although
yes.
they're all the 80s group or
Like
whatever.
how he maintain everything?
I don't know. I think he's eternally happy always. So,
Okay.
happiness keeps you young, they say.
Yes, yes.
So I think
Exactly.
that keeps him young. I feel.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. అండ్ ఇప్పటి వరకు మీరు చేసిన ఫిలిమ్స్ యూ హ్యావ్ డన్ మెనీ ఫిలిమ్స్ ఇన్ తమిళ్.
Tamil, yes.
సో మీకు బిగ్గెస్ట్ బ్రేక్ ఇచ్చిన సినిమా ఏంటి?
For me, I think as a different movie, it was always my first movie, because when I was doing that movie itself, I knew that this kind of movie can never be redone again. But every other movie, to a certain extent, we can do, like this even Varamadri or Arimanambi or Sigaram Thurupam. There's a whole bunch of Idena there's so many different movies, but they're all almost towards the commercial, to the run-of-the-mill romantic movies or all those. But I always felt, if you're going to do your first movie, see to it that it's very different.
Yes.
That was my thing, and I was very lucky to even find Kumki. Like it was just like a godsend. Everyone keeps saying that it was like a godsend, and even today, that movie, when you watch it, it feels very fresh.
Yes.
That's the thing. Like you want a movie that you want to do a movie which you can watch 10 years from now and it'll still look fresh.
Yes.
It doesn't have any like that time the trend was like this now. You watch Kumki even now, there can be a life like that. There can be, that always happens.
Yes. Yeah,
And apart from that, I think there was another movie that really got through to a lot of people, was this Tanakaran. Because it is a very relevant movie. That movie happens in the 90s, like 93, 94. But it kind of put to light a lot of things that actually happen in the police side.
Yeah.
And a lot of people were skeptical whether that movie would work. But when I chose the movie, everyone who had heard the script, they were like, it's a very dry subject, why are you doing that? And I was like, no, I believe in that movie, so I'm doing it, that's all.
Yes.
And when the movie came out, it released during the time of COVID, so we got caught into the OTT thing, so we
Yes.
went off straight into OTT. So that hurt a lot, you know, like the kind of effort that went in for a movie like that. We wanted to see it in the big screen, but then it came on OTT. But when it came on OTT, it released on all 4 languages, southern languages, and everyone appreciated it the same way a Tamil audience did.
Yeah.
Although it is from Tamil Nadu. So there are certain movies like that you always think or very proud of. So that's one of it. Yeah.
Okay. And recently, which film is that? Ponniyin Selvan.
Yes.
So when it got released, people are starting comparing with Bahubali 1, Bahubali 2. So like at that time, how you felt? Because it's a...
See, for me, generally itself, comparison is not the right thing. That is something that in society people like to do. That is not, see, when you're a creator, like Rajamouli Garu or Mani sir, Manitram Garu, they are doing what they love.
Yes.
So you cannot take two things and compare it. They are doing what they believe in, and you cannot compare it. But audience like to compare it just for the mere fact that, oh, you can compare.
Yes.
And cinema is always at the liberty of being, you know, like talked upon or looked at in a different way. So I mean, to be able to take the literature of Kalki and do Ponniyin Selvan is a wonderful thing. So just to achieve that feat itself was almost a 50-year thing. Like MGR sir wanted to do that movie,
Yes.
then Kamal sir wanted to do that movie, then finally Maniratnam sir did that. So to be able to even bring that live on screen was a big effort, and
Yes.
he did that movie through COVID. He shot that movie during COVID. And I remember how crazy it was. Like, we couldn't stand close to each other, but we have to stand close to each other. There was so many restrictions. So we had to have our shots and everything tested.
It took?
It's crazy, but he has a world record of actually completing that entire, both movies in 125 days.
125 days.
In 125 days, he finished the entire movie.
Super.
Both parts.
Like, part 1 and part 2.
Part 1 and part 2,
very
including the
nice.
war sequences, everything. So,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. Nice. And finally, you want to tell anything about the Ghaati movie to audience?
Just very proud to do a movie like Ghaati, and that too my first Telugu debut, and with Krish Garu and Anushka ma'am, Sweetie ma'am. Very happy. It is more than us. It is the entire team's effort, and it is a spectacle on the big screen. So we hope you enjoy it on the big screen. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank
Yes.
you so much.
Thank you.
And all the best. Nice meeting you.
Thank you.